Okay, so shout out to Sir Chitek. Then to Joss Electronics, so shout out sa iyo. Tapos sa kaka-English ko, ito may subscriber na ako na from other country. So shout out to you, Craig Nicholson, thank you very much. And also this is coming from the other country, so medyo mataas ang vlog name niya. So shout out to you, Instrumentation Malayalam. Tapos sa kaibigan nating walang kopas, si Marco Francis 713 Mix Vlog, shout out to you. Next is Dev Electronics, shout out. At dito kay Ryan Crossit Tech, Way Paglubad. At si Jess Repair TV, shout out to you. At itong mga bumibisita sa channel ko, si Mikey De La Cruz, so maraming salamat sa pagbisita, sir. At itong si Edgar Panganiban, maraming salamat din, sir. Next po, ito si Reza Libong Kugon. So maraming salamat sa pagbisita sa aking channel, sir. Okay, so ang gagawin natin ngayon mga idol ay ito isang Pioneer na amplifier. So mabigat siya mga idol. Ito yung itsura niya, may dalang remote. Yan. So ito siya. So isaksak natin ito mga idol. Wala daw ang power ito. Wala ditong display. So saksak natin. Plug in. So wala mga idol. So no power. No power siya. So ito ipapakita ko sa inyo ang likod nito mga idol. Ang dami niyang lagayan ng speaker. So ito siya. So ganyan yung itsura niya sa likod. Marami, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 speaker terminals. So bali 18 lahat kasama na ang ground. Okay, so buksan ko ito mga idol. Okay, so buksan lang natin to at i-troubleshoot natin. So I will just open this, the cover, and let's troubleshoot this amplifier for whatever the cause of the problem. So ito na siya mga idol. Ang daming alikabok, dusts, so many dusts. So make sure while cleaning, make sure to wear a mask. So nagmask po ako mga idol kasi baka papasok yan sa baga natin. Okay, so meron siyang dalawang power supply mga idol. Itong board na ito, power supply, ito yung nag-supply dito. Tapos ang power dito sa display niya, ito yung nagsusupply na to. Ito yung FFC. Galing yan dito. So this board is in charge of the supply here in this board. So going to the flat cable and to the display. And the transformer is in charge of the power amplifier. So this is the one supplies the power amplifier. So the problem here is no power. So we will check this board. Okay, so here it is. As you noticed, okay, so as you can see, there is a relay. So this relay is in charge of the supply for the primary side of the transformer. So there are two uses. So I will check the fuses because it's hard for you to see if the fuses are good, so I will just make a continuity check for you to hear the beeping sound. So the fuses are good. So this is just a very simple problem. As you can see, there is so this is the chopper transformer, and the rectifier. This is the diode, rectifier diode. So this is an SMPS, so switching power supply. So most commonly the problem of the SMPS is the regulation problem. Maybe the IC, regulator IC, is having a problem. So that is the main trouble for the SMPS. So if the unit, so this unit doesn't have a power, so of course it is very easy to analyze for this. And as we turn this unit on a while ago, we can't hear a clicking sound, so the sound from this relay, so we did not hear a click. So if the relay doesn't have a click, so meaning the relay did not close, so the problem for the relay is a supply, because as we all know, relay needs a supply for the positive and negative supply for the relay. So the relay needs a supply from the chopper transformer. So if this chopper transformer doesn't have an output and rectified by the rectifier, and this rectifier is in charge of supplying the relay, so the relay will not close because there is no supply coming from the chopper or from the output of the chopper transformer. Okay, so we will see that, we will confirm if my analysis is correct. So we will do voltage check. So magvo-voltage check tayo mga idol.
So let's plug it in the outlet. Okay, and let's turn on the multi-tester, digital multi-tester to AC. So this is the wire coming from the outlet, 2 wires. So we have 237 volts AC, and these 2 pins, so this is the these are the pins of coming from the rectifier diodes, the 4 rectifier diodes. So we will check first the AC here, so 238. So we will check after the rectifier diodes. So the supply here is DC already, so we will change our rinse and multi-tester to DC. So we will check, we will see the capacitor. Okay, so this side here is the negative, so we will check if there's a voltage. So there's a 314 volts. So the supply reaches the primary side of the chopper transformer. So these are the pins for the chopper transformers. This is the primary, this is the secondary. Okay, so there is a supply from the primary. So AC first, because we are going to check the output of the chopper transformer if there's a voltage. Okay, so 0.005. So there is none here, there's no voltage coming from the output of the chopper transformer. Then to make it sure, or to confirm it that there's no output, so we will do DC check. So this is the negative side, and this is the positive side, or the output of the rectifier diode. This is positive, and there you go, there is no voltages. So 389.8 MV, so millivolt So what we got here is only millivolt. That is not enough to supply the relay, and this will cause the relay for not closing. Okay, so this is how to analyze, because if the relay have a proper or standard supply, so the relay will immediately close as we turn on the power switch or the power button in the unit.
Ito na mga idol. So since wala akong pamalit sa IC na ito, saan ba yon? So ito yon. Itong IC na ito yung regulator niya. So this is the regulator of this SMPS. Since I don't have resources, or I don't have the spare for this, so what comes into my mind is to convert this into 4 wires, this one. So I just installed it. Okay, so this is just a temporary aluminum heatsink. So there are lots of tutorial how to install this. So hindi ko na lang pinapakita paano pag kabit nito, kasi marami namang tutorial about sa pagkabit nitong 4 wires. Okay, so as you can see here, the voltage of the electrolytic capacitor for the secondary is to 6.3 volts only. So this might be 5 volts. The output of this chopper through the rectifier diode is only 5 volts. Okay, so this is how I install the 4 wires. So this is the hot ground and the drain of the IC. So as you can see here, there's one pin that is separated. So this is the drain pin. Okay, so this is where the red wire is being connected to the drain, as you can see here. So separately, this is the drain, and also I cut the pin number 3 and 4 of the optocoupler. Okay, so let's do testing if we can get an output voltage here. Okay, I'm going to plug it in the outlet and see the multi-tester. So there is 5 volts. Okay, so as I said earlier, due to the electrolytic capacitor that rated 6.3 volts, so that might be 5 volts only. Okay, so there is already an output voltage. So this is SMPS well already fixed by the 4 wires. This one, so 4 wires plays a big role here. Okay, so my purpose in sharing this video to you is to show to you that 4 wires will work also in the SMPS for the Pioneer amplifier. Okay, so wala palang sinasanto itong 4 wires na ito, kasi kahit ito Pioneer ito, pinagana pa rin niya. Yan o. Okay, so ito na siya mga idol. So ganito na yung ito, nakabit ko na siya. Tapos hindi ko pa na lagay ng maayos ang ito. So ilalagay ko pa ito. So just for the testing purposes, I will just install this SPS board there, and also the 4 wires. I will secure this inside. Okay, so this is just to test if this is just for testing if this will work, if the unit will be having a power. Okay, so I already plug it in, so the unit was already plugged, but still no power yet. So there, so we will turn this a little bit. So here is the power button, so I will just push the power button and see if there is already a power. So there, okay, so the relay starts to click.
Dance with it, girl. Get with it, girl. Put a bang bang. Come on, turn the radio
So it
on.
works. Okay, so it's working. So okay na siya mga idol. So as of now, I am going to observe first. So obserbahan ko lang siya muna mga idol, kung okay na ba. Okay, okay na siya mga idol. So hanggang sa muli mga idol. Bye bye.